Okay, welcome back to part 2 of our functioning systems about plants. So what we're looking at here is experiment 3.1, so it's on page 73 of your textbook. So very basic experiment. I'm going to do a very quick demo, so welcome to my kitchen, and hopefully this works. So the introduction in the textbook pretty much is what we've spoken about, or what I've spoken about in my previous videos. So water is an essential requirement for photosynthesis to occur. As photosynthesis mostly occurs in the leaves of plants, water and the substances dissolved within it move through vascular plants in the xylem from the roots to the leaves. And the xylem consists of those hollow cells that help us move water. So things that you'll need is obviously your sample of your plant. So I've got celery here, so perhaps an essential trip to the supermarket might be in order. The other thing that I've got is food colouring. So I've got red colour here. I originally had green food colouring in the pantry, not so effective. You'll need a cup, a bowl, something to store water, keeping in theme with the science side of things. I have a beaker. And you'll need a sharp knife and a chopping board to make sure you do a clean cut of the celery. So pretty much all that we're going to do, if we look at the aim and the materials in your textbook, is we're going to examine how water is transported through a celery stalk and into the leaves. All that you'll need really is to make sure that you've got a cut of a piece of celery from about 2 centimetres from the end, and it needs to be a clean cut. So try and find a sharp knife, obviously being careful because there is no risk assessment for home practice. Okay, so the aim here will be to pick a leafy bit of celery, which I probably should have done earlier. Hang on, let's just get in there. Might get one of these smaller bits. This looks like a good one. Don't mind me. So about 2 centimetres from the end, I'd probably aim to take off that big white section. I'll just look neater as well. So I'm going to make a nice clean cut. That's a very generous 2 centimetres. Obviously maths is not my strong point. And you'll see it's nice and neat at the end. Then what we'll do next is we're going to fill up our container with water and then add some food colouring. So, 1 minute. Oh wow, we've got moving camera. Excellent. Great. That makes me uncomfortable, but that's fine. Alright, so I think the aim here is the more food colouring the better, because then we obviously get more of a pigment change. So now is the time to be heavy-handed. Might have a spoon. Make sure that's completely diluted. Probably don't wear white clothing when doing this experiment either. Okay, so very simple. We are going to sit our celery, like so, in our coloured water. And we've spoken about those transport cells within plants, the xylem. Obviously those elongated cells that are really great at transporting water from the bottom to the top of the plant. I'm not going to tell you what we're looking for. That will be part 2 of this video, but fingers crossed we come back tomorrow after we leave this overnight and we've got something to report back on and a change potentially in our leaves. Thank you.